Good time of the day, everyone. I just realized that my skin tone is basically the exact same color as the background of this picture. So I guess I should click that it goes away. We're going to be playing Fall of Porcupine today with a popping P. And it's not about a very spiky animal that fell down the stairs. Nope, it's, if you look at the falling leaves, you might guess it, about fall in Porcupine. And to be exact, we're going to be playing a pigeon. A doctor pigeon. And we'll see just how good pigeons are at being doctors. Because that's an age-old question that I always wanted to know the answer to. This is a German game that I had the pleasure to try out last Gamescom. And I'm excited to see where it goes. Fall of Porcupine is a story set in a healthcare environment. It contains plot points that deal with issues relating to stress, illness, death, and self-doubt, among other things. Please pause the game if you feel unwell and consider contacting family, friends, or professional for support. This might seem intense, but to be fair, I love that they put this trigger warning in front of the game. It doesn't hurt anyone, just helps the people that might need it. Take care of yourself. Promise. So, I guess this is the porcupine that gives the game its name. At least now my skin is not the same color as the background. That would be slightly worrisome. Only slightly. Boop. 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 Do pigeon eyes glow in the dark? I wasn't aware of that. Can I move? I can move. So this little dude is Finley. And he's our main character. And that's a flower with sunglasses. Hey Finley, nice to see you at last. How do I progress conversations? That's maybe something I should find out. Dyslexia mode. Whatever that does. Simple mini games. Yesterday we had a game where you can auto win. Today we have this stuff. Let's try all the letters in the alphabet. Aha, it's E. Good. I have to remember that. Why the long face? Maybe because he's a pigeon. Oh, no reason. I wasn't expecting to run into my houseplant here. So I guess he's dreaming. Who were you expecting? Your washing machine, perhaps? By the way, we need to talk about her. The way my pot vibrates when you set her to spin. No. I don't know. I think I'm looking for something. Oh, really? What would that be? I have no idea. I've been there. I remember moments where I was looking for something and didn't remember what I was looking for. And it was important. And I think I've lost it. Well, if you don't remember what it was, it couldn't have been important. I'm sure it can wait, buddy. You think so? Of course, come on, relax. Just take a look at this meadow. The lush grass, the bright warm sun, and this wonderful soothing music. I currently don't hear music. How can you worry when you see that? Yep, it's good to be out in the sun. I'm not sure I hear any music though. You and me both, Finley. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Boombox? Nah. There we go. Better? There's a little bit of music now. Yeah, I like that. Coolamundo. Please don't ever say that. Please. Just let your leaves dangle. Leave your worries by the wayside. Yes, I should do that. I just need to relax a little bit. Great, that's what I want to hear. Lost things always turn up eventually. So, go find yourself a comfy spot, make yourself at home. I might do that. I'm gonna have a little look around. It's so beautiful here. I want to pick out my spot carefully. Choice all yours. Just relax your frazzled mind. Enjoy, Finno. So, we're in a better headspace, I guess, already. Is that another plant or is it the same? It's the same plant. Well, hello there, buddy. We meet again. How goes the relaxation? Not that well, thinking about the fact that we just talked like 2 minutes ago. Did you find the person you were looking for? I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Oh, it's not that important. I'm just here to help you relax. That's why I need to know how you're doing right. Yep, sure. So what are you gonna do now? Don't know. Who's the big guy behind you? Are we talking about the thistle or about this really, really big plant thing? That's Hugo. We went to university together. He's great to climb around on. I used to do that all the time. He won't let me anymore though. Not since I got aphids. That sounds dangerous. Wanna give it a try? Sure. Why not? But I don't think I can get past that giant flower. Hold on, we'll have that sorted in no time. Is she going to kill the big flower? No. Thistles are my favorites. See? No problem at all. No problem? The whole ground was shaking. Hugo's quite ticklish. You need to be careful when you climb on him. Ticklish plants that let you climb on them. And don't break off any of his leaves. He prides himself on his great foliage, you know? Sure. Can I fly? How am I supposed to go up there? Ah, that's how am I supposed to go up there. I don't think this game was meant to be a jump and run. Am I supposed to go up? I guess. Let's try then. Let's try to do parkour. This is pretty. But the music is gone again. Or am I the only one that doesn't hear it? Hello, Finster. Up here. How did you get all the way up there? I'm a plant of many talents. I'm not allowed to climb here anymore, so I had to come up with another solution. What do you want to do? I don't know yet. Maybe I want to dive into the water. I want to know why we're in this world. Is this a dream? Seriously, I thought we were just going to chill. Besides, it looks pretty deep. I think it is, yeah. Maybe what I'm looking for is down there. I just want to go check it out. Sounds like a plan. Well, whatever floats your boat, little fella. I'm more partial shade kind of guy. Besides, I'm prone to overwatering. Isn't that what all plants are, to be honest? I killed too many plants to count, honestly. Horrifyingly killed way too many of them. I'm not very good with plants. Spoiler alert. Chicken. Did you just call the plant chicken? Wait. This way. Sure, this plant is a chicken and I'm not, so let's fall down here. Into the ocean we go. Sure, because pigeons live underwater, as we all know. You made it after all. You know me and never pass up on a good time. You're right. I'm going to catch a cold. Then you'll need to take care of me. Go shopping for me. to do my taxes. I would like that if someone would take over all those jobs for me. The water's lovely. I don't know what you're going on about. No, I don't like water. So you want me to stop watering you then? That's different. You wouldn't understand. It's a flower thing. Actually, maybe we could get out of here? Alright, we'll do that. I can just ignore you the next time I see you. How about that? Why is there a farmer statue here? Yeah, town square statue. Are you in charge of the water? Can you hear me? I'm looking for something. Maybe you've seen it. No response. How rude. Did you really expect the statue to talk to you? Is the question. That's the real question. And now I'm in a desert. Sure. Because why not? Or I'm in the sky? If this is not a dream, then I'm severely going to doubt my memory, because I remember this game being slightly different. Teensy tiny bit. I guess this is one version to have your head in your clouds. This is a secretary. Found ya. Ingrid, nice to see you here. Do you happen to know where? Where Mr. Arns is? Mr. Arns? I was looking for Mr. Arns. He's a patient of ours. And he disappeared. I was taking the elevator and something went wrong. I have to find Mr. Arns. Otherwise something will happen to him. Sorry, Ingrid. You know how much I enjoy our conversations. But I've got a feeling something happened. We'll catch up again soon. I promise. Sure. Cloud, Ingrid, we'll leave you behind now. Elevator. Did the guy die, maybe? Maybe that's what happened? Potentially. Elevator to the void. Mr. Arns has to be somewhere. I still don't know if Pigeon's eyes can glow, but I'll accept it for now. Hello, Mr. Arns, can you hear me? I like that even the little exit sign has a tail and ears to show that most people in this game are animals. Anthropomorphic animals. 501, 502. That looked like a character, but I guess it's just a stack of chairs. Didn't expect there to be like platforming elements. IV bags, I can glide. Whee! I mean, I'm a bird. It kind of makes sense that I can glide, right? Is this a nightmare because this guy died? Hello? Is someone there? There are boxes full of documents and folders on this old hospital bed. Strange place for an office. I guess everyone has their own take on interior design. The bed almost looks like an actual desk. Maybe I should... There's someone back there. Mr. Arns, is that you? Oh, blood. I guess we now entered the horror phase of this game. Hi, Standis. Good evening. It's still fresh. Dum dum dum. That looks almost dead. Mr. Arns, you're bleeding. Don't move. What? Who are you? Just stay calm. I'm gonna help you. Will I, though? Or is this the afterlife? Is anyone there? We need some help here. Hello? So far the vibes from this game are confusing and slightly terrifying. Beep. Beep. There's still a heartbeat. It's getting faster. Beep, 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 beep. So I'm guessing this is a nightmare of this guy dying. Maybe the first... Oh, it's an alarm clock. Sure, that also works. We have Pina, Mom, Carl, and Mia. Hope you're feeling well again. Glad you're coming back to work today. Maybe we'll have time to chat when you can finally tell me about what happened. Good morning. Consider it done. Oh, there's a lot of messages. So what happened exactly? Did I get injured? Dr. Krukowski asked me to send you my number. Looking forward to working with you. See you tomorrow. Get well soon. I just heard what happened. So something happened. Why do I need to why should I delete every contact apart from Pina? Is there a reason for that? Also, hi Ansem. Yes, today we're on YouTube. Here's my number. Feel free to come to me if you have any questions. Yesterday was fun. Cool guy. Huh. How's your head? So I guess I really got hit in the head with something. Off to work for a while? Ha ha ha. So, Pina, what do you have to tell me? Whee! Thought I'd text you so you have my number. So, I guess I'm a new worker at this place. Keeping you busy. How are things at the store? So, she has a store. She has a flower shop, I'm guessing. If she's talking about how some Monstera filiosa are fighting. Which even my non-garden self knows that a Monstera is a plant. Plants are my job. Yep, I gathered. What happened? Box fell on my head. Got a nasty cut. Okay. So... she brought us something. I guess maybe she brought us the plant with the sunglasses that we saw in the dream. What does Mum have to say? That's a lot. She has to say a lot. Okay. Cool first day. Something hit you in the head. Mom is worried. People are worried. Everyone is worried. Everyone is happy. We will make this work. Good. We have a messenger. We have a heart app. Send Ursula task. So this is a quest journal, I'm guessing. Notes. Mia started as an intern on the same day I did. It's her first job too. But I'm impressed by how much theoretical knowledge she has. I think I can learn a lot from her. Carl is a nurse on my ward. He approached me on my first day after talking directly to Dr. Krukowski. Is Krukowski a crocodile? Or am I making that up? He has been at St. Ursula's for a long time and knows his stuff very well. I'm very happy to be able to work with him. He's well known and loved by most people in Porcupine. He took me to Gilbert's. There I met some new people. Which mom doesn't? True, most moms are very involved. Hi, Ferrariman. Good evening. I met Pina on my way to work. She's very nice and has a flower shop in Porcupine. And she's my first real contact here. So Krukowski is a snow leopard, not a crocodile. Today I entered a hospital as a resident for the first time. Ingrid welcomed me and roughly explained everything. She's the heart of St. Ursula's. I'm just concerned about her snacking and coffee consumption. She's a hippo. She looked like a goat in her cloud version. Dr. Krukowski is my senior resident. She heads Internal Medicine 1 on the 3rd floor, and I'll tell you how it is. I'm a little scared of her. She looks like this all the time, that I understand that. During my first few days, she made a lot of demands on me. I try to live up to her standards, but I don't always succeed. Help? I guess we don't need help yet. Good. We got hit in the head. We should be fine now. We still have a plaster there. Man, another of those weird dreams. I feel really groggy. Feels like I haven't slept at all. Maybe I should just give up sleeping altogether. Not sure that's a good idea. Really not sure. Okay, nothing else for it. Time to get up. Let's do it, Mr. Pigeon. Mr. Hollop. And I got my first achievement. Was it a dream? Maybe not. So this is the plant we saw in our dream. With the sunglasses and the very sassy attitude. Flower doesn't have to go to work. We do. If I find beach sand in your pot tonight, there'll be trouble. Can you imagine? Like the secret life of flowers? Potted flowers? I used to game with my roommate every night when we were at university. She always kicked my butt in the one-on-one Viking battles. I figured I could treat myself to some gaming after work. Fat chance. Yeah, from what I've heard from people I know that work in the healthcare industry, especially in the beginning of a doctor career at a hospital, there's not a lot of time. Also not a lot of brain energy. Oh, this was good. We have a chic outfit. I got a heap of mail when I first moved here. Porcupine isn't big, but it was still kind of busy. A bus timetable, a sightseeing guide, and a trial subscription to the daily newspaper. Maybe I'll become a newspaper reader one day. Does anyone here read newspapers? Has a subscription and reads a paper newspaper, every day? Or even just once a week? Bit non-intuitive. Counterintuitive to not go through the door. There's not a lot of music happening right now. Just a couple sound effects. So I guess you have to make do with my voice. This is very immersive. There's a pigeon outside. Some people have a bakery within walking distance or grocery store. I have a used clothes container. Different, but just as practical. Not so sure about that, but okay. I have a pigeon on my balcony, which fits this game very well. So there's some sounds. I'm going to make it a bit louder so you can actually hear a bit of it. I'm not even sure if I'm going in the right direction, but there is only one way to find out. Man, that stinks. Either there's standing water in there that's been there for years, or it's home to an evil clown with terrible halitosis. Anyone knows what halitosis is? I'm guessing he was referring to it. Pennywise. Someone seems to have set up a fishing spot. There's a note on the camp chair. Dear readers, time and place are two loose threads that don't always come together. Some call it destiny, I call it chaos. Order, life. And you, seeing this note right now, are part of it. Consider yourself lucky, but please don't sit in my chair. I'll know right away if you take my place. Regards, F. I mean, he's called Finley. That counts as F. I can't go into the water. Oh, a train. Can I go left? Yes. It's kind of nice watching the trains chuck off in the distance. It's a bit loud though. Seeing a train always makes me want to go traveling. I understand that. I have a similar reaction to airplanes, to be honest. When I see airplanes, I'm like, where are they going? Could they take me with them? Could I see something interesting there? I guess it's bad breath, but doctorish. That's a good guess. This is my house. There is a post box. There's another house. There's a... What are you? I think you're a cat or a dog. Without a tail, anyway. Halitosis is an oral health problem where the main symptom is bad-smelling breath. Good job, then. Another cat or dog. Bike. That bike's been there ever since I moved in. So either someone moved and forgot it, or it's not biking season here. If it's still there come winter, I'll take it with me and get it fixed. Sounds about right. That's a dog. That's definitely a dog. Also, this is a bear. Let's talk to the golden retriever. They did a good job capturing the essence of a golden retriever. Morning, Finley. Running late? Hey, Susie. Yeah, I had a restless night. Crazy dreams.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Most nights I don't dream at all. But sometimes I dream that I'm running, just on the spot, for no reason. That definitely comes from work. I heard Louis Colbert's having trouble sleeping too. He's worried about the store. People just don't buy as much stationery as they used to.
Well, there's not as much letter communication, I think, anymore. Most stuff is digital. I recently had to write something by hand. And I actually had a kind of tough time at first. My handwriting took a moment to get back into shape.
I mean, I'm not complaining. Less for me to carry, right?
Are you doing your rounds already?
Come on, you know me better than that. I'm finished already. Just wondering what to have for lunch.
Lunch? You really have an odd routine.
Well, the post won't post itself.
True, but I should post myself to the hospital.
Don't let me stop you. Don't get lost now. That's what happens when you don't know the town as well as I do.
So we got a new note, I'm guessing. I feel like that was a glitch. Susie's the only mail carrier in Porcupine. She knows everyone, perhaps a little too well. I get the impression that she's a little too nosy for her own good. I feel like that's a trait commonly attributed to post people. Can we take the bus or do we need to walk? There's a note here. Unfortunately, the citizens' bus is out of service until further notice. We ask for your understanding. Look on the bright side. With fuel prices the way they are, walking's the better option anyway. We hope to see you traveling with us again soon. That sucks. Why did I buy a monthly pass if the bus only turns up once a month? Well, it depends on the price for the monthly pass, I would say. From here I can get to the old town and the high street. It's weird what passes for a high street in a small town. All I know is that Pina's store is there, but I should check out the street when I'm free sometime. The old town lives up to its name at least. Small, crooked old houses, the town hall, the town fountain, and Gilbert's, of course. The best and only pub in Porcupine. Well, if you only have one, is it really the best? And best of all, both routes lead to St. Ursula's. Are we going up or down? Let's go down. Oh, I guess not. Hey kid, road's still closed. Can't let you through. Why is the road closed? Construction work today. We're building here. Stones, wood, steel, cement. I see, so that's what building is. Yep, someone like you wouldn't understand. What do you mean, someone like me? Yeah, I'll find a way. Gebrüder Bieberick. So, Brothers Beaverick? Beavery? That's probably the correct name. And yes, the town's name is Porcupine, which in a world that is inhabited by animals feels kind of strange. That's as if we had a town called Human. Intriguing, I would say. On the Gamescom, they had a guy in a Finley costume. Like, can't say a life-size picture, like a pigeon. A human-sized pigeon walking around. It's so clear you can see the glow milk woods from here. Milk shouldn't glow, dude. I like this morning air in the fall. Too bad I don't have more time. I wouldn't mind grabbing a coffee and eating my breakfast here. Glow milk woods. Sounds terrifying. Seriously. So there's another bus stop. And a very old goat. Goodness, you're a fast walker. Are you being chased by a rolling boulder? No, we are not playing Indiana Jones. Good morning. No, I'm just running late. Late for an appointment, is it? You know, the more time passes, the less I believe in the idea. I think she's a woman, or... What idea? The idea of being late. Are you new here? I've never seen you before. Yes, actually. I started working at the hospital a few weeks ago.
So you're a doctor?
Yes, well, almost. Junior doctor.
That's marvelous. People like you are just what Porcupine needs. My name is Adele von Witterstein.
Is it Adele then?
Adele von Witterstein. I'm Porcupine's oldest citizen. I've seen many people come and go. Some were in a hurry, some have stayed to this day. You, I'm guessing you're the hurrying type. Am I right, Doctor?
Yes, but only because I need to go to work.
Well, one should never throw rocks into the rushing rapids, but when you have a moment sometime... I know a lot about this town. You can always ask me if you have any questions.
That's kind of cool. If you imagine, like, living in a town like this, and someone really old just says hello, or you say hello to them, and they're like, if you want to come by, I'll answer every question you might ever have about this place.
I see it as my calling, but for now, full steam ahead. There are younger folk than me to keep alive here. Adele von Witterstein. Graceful, elegant, eccentric. I met her this morning at the market.
She seems to know a lot about Porcupine's history.
I never much cared for history myself, but I'd love to know a bit more about my new hometown. If I find the time, I should talk to her some more.
Sure. I don't seem to be in much of a hurry, to be honest. Talking with everyone. Gilbert's. Pretty good place. This looks like the most traditional German restaurant in existence with the wine... Do you say wine vines? Hi, Gilbert. Good morning, Giuliano.
Long time no see, Finley.
Yeah, I was laid up in bed for a while.
Thought as much. The band-aid gives you away.
Everything good with you? I guess Giuliano makes me give this guy an Italian accent? I'll be alright.
I'm sure you will. You want to cool that lump on your head with a nice cold drink? Just come by anytime, okay?
Thanks. I might just take you up on that. Giuliano, we're collecting a lot of people. I like good old Giuliano a lot. He owns Gilbert's, the only bar in Porcupine. I've been there once or twice already, and had a reasonably good time. That sounds absolutely thrilled.
Giuliano once got into an argument with someone called Ralph, but I guess that's to be expected when you're the owner of a bar. Plus, he's actually pretty laid back.
We're collecting every person here. This also looks very German. My hometown has houses like this. A lot of them. But my hometown is not called Porcupine. Is that an ice bear or is that St. Ursula's? Oh, I guess it might be the logo. I didn't play a game like this in a long time. But I'm pretty happy about that. This rusty old truck wasn't here last time I came to work. It's locked too. Suspicious. What are you hiding, rusty old truck? Treasure, perhaps? Dead body? Maybe even 10 dead bodies. Is there super secret alien technology inside of you? Are you the truth of all things? That's 42. The answer to the great questions of the universe. Come on, reveal your secrets. You have issues, Finley. Exactly, he's late for work and that's why he talks to everyone. That's how we do it here. There's a plaque on the tree. This ancient bark has stood here since the foundation of the town of Porcupine. Ninoslav Honoratus, the founder of Porcupine, planted it himself. He was known to misplace and lose things. He reached this place after wandering for 100 days. He founded the town and built himself a house. And on the day he wanted to move in, he lost his keys. 40 days later, he found them on this very spot. What did he do in between? Sounds like something I would do. What did you do in between, like, wanting to move here and forgetting or losing your keys? I would have never guessed that the hospital is in this direction. Never. So I guess this is the bus stop that I could actually take. This is a mage bear. This statue's out here every day. Surprise! Do you think it moves? From dawn to dusk, come rain or shine, it's never complained. How do you do it? Regular sleep, probably. Not a bad guess, but might also help that it's made out of stone. Potentially. Well, a guy can dream. You're a doctor. You should live, like, good health. Okay, we reached the hospital, which seems to be the type of hospital you'll find in the middle of the forest. So probably a private one that costs a shit ton of money. The good old vending machine, a handy source of breakfast. No! Or an end of shift reward. More likely. Of course it's been broken ever since I started here. Very accurate. But hey, it's important to have constants in life. Still, I wouldn't say no to a choc dog right now. What is a choc dog? Hot dog with chocolate? Ugh. Also, again, there are dogs in this universe. That's like a choc human. Every morning they gleam through the glass laughing at me, just like they've been doing since before I was even born. Oh, we're going philosophical here. They'll outlive us all. Thousands of years from now, alien beings will dig up this vending machine. What was this machine's purpose? What primitive civilization created it? That's what they'll ask themselves. Perhaps with their advanced technology they'll be able to actually get at their tasty treats. You've got a long way to go, vending machine. Oh my, people must have had a lot of fun writing these little tidbits. Morning, kiddo. So you're back, huh? Morning, Ingrid. Yes, my injury's healing up nicely. I heard about your accident, of course. Everyone's heard about it. Everyone wants to know what happened. Yeah, me too. I would also like to know what happened. You want to hear my theory? Maybe not. Never mind then. How's Mr. Arndt? The old duffer's still alive, making himself cozy in his bed on your ward again. That's good to hear. I wouldn't have wanted to cause someone's death before I actually get to play anything. You've only been here a short while, but because of that might, people know you now. You're the boy who survived. The boy who lived, to be exact. And I even have something on my forehead. So, Harry Potter very much? Very funny. But seriously, people might still have questions for you. Just so you know, better be prepared. Anyway, my coffee's getting cold. I need to swing your butt on over to the ward. On the 3rd floor in case the dent in your noggin caused more damage than we thought. Hop to it then before Dr. Krokowski rips your head off. I mean, a snow leopard could definitely kill a pigeon, right? Don't know how that works in this world. Today I entered a hospital as a resident for the first time. Ingrid welcomed me and roughly explained everything. She's the heart of St. Ursula's. I'm just concerned... Wait, I talked about that already. Forget I ever said anything. I like the art style. It's the right combination of artsy, cutesy, colorful, pleasant for the eyes. What do you think? Let's walk. We're trying to be healthy, right? With everything digitalized now, future archaeologists will have it pretty easy. Do you think the digital stuff will survive, though? That's the question. So we need to go to the 3rd level. No, up, up, up. First, maybe I'll get an achievement for never using the elevator. Feel like a doctor should walk. Is that the elevator again? No. Oh god, she looks scary. Also, I like this guy. Can I be a lynx? Ah, Finley, half an hour early. That's refreshing. Just what I like to see. I'm early? Really? Of course not. You're horrifically late. Again. Let me guess. The bus didn't come. Yes, I'm sorry. The bus is unreliable. It cannot be trusted. Find a way to get here on time before we decide we cannot trust you. Got it? Ouch. If it's not too much trouble, we'll start our rounds in room 301. Terrifying much? So, there's a cow. I feel like that's a very simplified anatomy of a cow. So, here's Mrs. Martin.
Good morning. You're very late today.
Ah, Miss Martin, a woman after my own heart. Miss Martin's in a hurry to get home. That's a good sign. But you still need some rest. Okay, Miss Martin came to us yesterday with pain in her upper abdomen. She was also complaining of heartburn, nausea, and loss of appetite.
Yes, but the real reason was a sharp pain in the heart. I panicked and called the emergency doctor. I was in so much pain I could hardly move.
That was exactly the right thing to do. Anyone have any ideas? Mia?
Me? Well...
Come on, spit it out. Anna... Yes?
Ulcer? Stomach ulcer?
Is that a question or an answer?
My answer?
Bingo. The reason for the symptoms is a stomach ulcer. We still have to investigate the cause. It's lupus. Who watched a shit ton of Dr. House? Was it just me? I mean, the later seasons got a bit weird, but the first couple ones, I watched a lot. And on repeat, pretty much. So far, there's no indication of gastritis or anything along those lines. Okay, Miss Martin, we'll probably keep you here one more night. We'll check your readings again later. Just try to relax. Finley, you'll take care of Miss Martin's medication later. Let's continue in room 303. Chop chop, look sharp. Very, interesting doctor.
Ouch.
Oh god, that's the only thing she says. Also, it's kind of horrible. Like, this person says she's in pain. And you're like, yeah, you get medication, you'll stay here for one more night. That's it. That's a pig. Well, Larissa, how are we today?
Quite okay, Doktorski.
It's good to hear that. Can you take a few deep breaths in and out for us? Like last night?
That's right, careful.
I guess she has troubles with that?
Sorry, Dr. Krakowski.
No problem. That was very, very good. How's it going? Do you want to tell the other doctors why you're here?
Yes, I can do that, Dr. Kane. Well, I was down at school with the others. We were at the back of the skate park. I can't skate that well. I only just got a skateboard for my birthday, but I definitely want to learn. My board is super cool. It has green wheels and the grip tape is all black and brand new. I've heard other skaters scratch their board up on purpose to make it look cooler.
I feel like we're getting a bit sidetracked here. I'm going to skip through that. Very good, but what were we all doing down at school?
It was like this. My buddy Christo stole some cigarettes from his stepdad.
I feel like I know where this is going.
You got to smoke. It's all part of the skater deal, he said. I really didn't want to, but I didn't want to be a chicken, you know?
Do you still use chicken in a universe where chicken are probably real people? Does that count as racist? If you insult yourself or someone else by calling yourself by this species/race?
I was still out of breath from practicing. He lit the cigarette and I took a drag. Super gross. I don't get why grown-ups seem to actually like those.
Okay, so cuffed, pain, passed out, called an ambulance. Thank you, Larissa. You explained it all very well. Well then, care to share your opinions, my valued colleagues?
What do you think, Finley?
I know. Dr. Krukowski already told me.
Don't give it away, Larissa.
Okay, sorry, Doktorski.
Asthma. It could have been an asthma attack. Yes, asthma sounds logical.
Indeed, logical and correct. That's a pretty horrible thing, like to find out that you have asthma due to something so stupid.
What a stroke of luck. Without the help of my assistant Larissa, you probably wouldn't have thought of it. Good, Larissa. Keep doing your breathing exercises, but don't overexert yourself.
You got it, Dr. Krukowski.
Okay, the last stop for today is room P33. Oh, and Finlay, you already know this patient. It's Mr. Willie Arndis. I assume the name rings a bell.
Mr. Arns, yes.
He's a permanent guest on our ward. Mr. Arns is an old-timer. Even discounting his recent injuries, his head isn't in the best of shape anymore.
Yeah, the whole thing with sending smileys in chat and then writing messages and it screwing up everything is a bit annoying. I actually brought it up to YouTube. Maybe we'll see a change in that. Nobody's allowed to send emotes, I guess. So, act accordingly. Hey, Doc. Do you know when breakfast is served around here? Haven't you had breakfast? Maybe? But what about second breakfast? But what about second breakfast? P33. How do we find that? I don't need to go to the toilet. Maybe it's on a different level. Here. P32, 33 is going to be the next one. Ta-da! Again with the weirdly simplified anatomy of a cow. Oh, and there's a badger. Hello.
Everything will be just fine, Mr. Arns. This matter is very important to me, and I'll ensure it is resolved quickly. You can rest assured of that. Ah, Dr. Krukowski, nice to see you. Good morning, Mr. Heydrich. What do we owe the honor?
Why, Mr. Arns, of course. I heard he was on the mend. I have to say I'm very relieved. The poor gentleman has been through a lot. This incident has been of great concern to us over the past few days, as you know. Is he a lawyer or something?
I know that, yes.
I've been sweating blood myself. The whole thing is rather unseemly from an insurance perspective. Oh, okay, insurance. So we're going there. I guess the warning about, like, dark topics at the beginning of the game was kind of important, now that we're talking insurance. But I was also very worried about our patient, of course. And let's not forget our junior doctor here. I hope you're back on your feet. Ready to throw yourself back into the fray? Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you, Mr. Heydrich. It's great to have you back, truly. I admire your dedication. Goes without saying that I don't blame you for the accident. Nobody here does. St. Ursula's itself is responsible for the accident. As such, we will be taking personal responsibility for the matter. I've arranged for Mr. Arns to receive the very best treatment. That's why we've secured him a place in the best rehab clinic in the country. He'll be well looked after there, around the clock. The rest will also help with his age-related dementia. Speaking of which, I'm glad I bumped into you this morning, Dr. Krukowski.
Oh, really?
Hi, Regenbogenforelle. You're in the right corner. We're playing a German game. Your name fits right in. Are there fish characters in this game? Asking the important questions.
Oh, really?
Yes, indeed. Would you do me a favor and assess Mr. Arn's condition later today? If you can discharge him with a clear conscience, then I'll arrange the transport right away.
Understood. I'll take a look and let you know.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well then, I won't keep you any longer. All of our time is precious. Bye-bye, Mr. Badger. Oh, and if you need extra hands on your team, I'll see what I can do. A healthy infrastructure is essential. We don't want our staff overworking themselves. Good luck. Here's to successful day, successful day. So I guess he's kind of important in this place. Wait, we can actually look that up. Not yet. Yes. Anyway. Good morning, Mr. Arns.
You know, my daughter looks exactly like you. Yes, yes.
Well, isn't she the lucky one? I guess that's one way to take that. How are you feeling today?
I just told you, didn't I?
I'm afraid that must have been before I got here, Mr. Arns.
Well, what are you doing here then?
I'd like to find out how you're doing and take a look at your dressings.
When's lunch today?
Straight after this.
Okay then, go ahead.
Finley? Yes? Mr. Arns suffers from dementia, but is still relatively fit, as you can see. He injured his leg as a result of the aforementioned incident. He also suffered a moderate concussion. Finley, would you be so kind as to change the dressings? It's important to keep the dressings fresh. We can also take a look at the wound. You want me to change the dressings right now? You can ask Mr. Arns if he wants to do it himself, if you prefer. He can't be any worse at it than you. My goodness, she's mean! Why is she so mean to you? Poor Pigeon! Alright, I'm doing it. That's not very nice. She's actually a lot like Dr. House, I guess. Good morning, Mr. Arns. I'm very pleased to see you.
Huh, do I know you?
Yes. Maybe? There was an accident, do you remember?
I want lasagna today, but hold the salad. I can't stand all those leaves.
Mr. Arns? Finley, what are you doing? Do you want me to bring you some tea and cake? All this stress has been hard on Mr. Arns. Now let him rest and do your job. I just wanted to... Okay. God, poor guy. I think digitalized information will survive even in future as long as there is an internet. I think of it as some sort of cargo on a ship of thesis. Thesis? Parts may be upgraded, but that cargo is still there. As long as we don't end ourselves with global warming or some BS. Not unlikely, to be fair. I think what I am the most worried about in this regard is if you look at video games, for example. Specifically, if you look at Nintendo games and how horrendously bad they are at keeping games accessible throughout the years. And I feel like quite a bit of information might get lost due to something like that. Due to the fact that like the old information is not kept up to date. Because there might be so much information currently on like floppy disks. And how many devices do you have in your house that can still read floppy disk? So... Your patient is in your hands. Press and hold the buttons shown on the screen to administer treatment. Make sure you only press the buttons shown on the screen. Be as quick as possible and don't release any of the buttons as long as they are displayed. Okay, that can only go wrong, right? Which buttons are we talking to? B and A? Oh, A. B? Oh god, C. T. P. I. C. V. A. W. R. Where's the Y? There is the Y. K. H. M. I think I did something. I had no... Can anyone give me a recap what happened on screen? Because I just focused on this, on those letters. Look at that. The dressing may be rather average, but I'm happy with the condition of the wound. I'll be back to you later to check your readings, but there's a chance we'll be able to discharge you very soon.
That would be nice, Miss Krakowski.
Doctor.
No, I'm not a doctor, just an absent-minded old fool.
Oh dear. Okay, we're done. Mia, Finley, come with me and I'll give you your tasks for today's shift. Sure, let's do that. Everything that gets me out of the presence of this evil cat lady. I guess she's a catty lady? Does that count as a dad pun? Just some pigeon hand movements. Sounds about right. Especially pigeon hands. There you are. Back to full health, I trust. Yes, all good. I'm glad to be back at work again. In that case, I look forward to a smooth shift. I'll activate today's tasks in your app. The walls are crumbling, but they still find money for digitalization. Speaking of digitalization, I still don't believe in these electronic patient records, but Heydrich and Theobald won't stop singing their praises. We've done a test run and some updates, so all the wards have to use this app now. Why is this Lynx just walking from left to right continuously? The data protection benefits are indisputable, but I haven't seen any evidence of it saving us time yet. Anyway, just open the patient app on your smartphone. Everything else should be self-explanatory. Sure, let's take a look. Phone. First, we got new notes on people that I can't click on. This is a slightly annoying bug, I would say. Can I click? I guess my... Aha. Now it worked. Maybe this is a feature. Maybe this is just supposed to mimic annoying phone issues. Roman Heydrich does the financial stuff in the hospital. It's not for me at all, but maybe he enjoys it. He asked me about the accident today and seems worried about me and Mr. Arns. So what are our jobs? Downloading today's schedule. I don't think a single hospital in Germany has an app like this. Alright. The file tells you who to treat and what they need. Child's play, really. Any questions? Don't think so. Then you have everything you need. You report back to me when you've completed today's tasks. And make sure you don't collect any more band-aids on your face. I'll keep an eye on your work and evaluate it. Do try to make an effort. Meanie! Seriously. So, we need to give pills to this lady. To the poor lady with the stomach ulcers. Hello. There you are again. Nice to see you again, Miss Martin. I'd rather we make it somewhere else next time. Yes, I'd prefer that. I understand, like, not wanting to spend time with someone in the hospital. She can't breathe properly, and she has stomach issues, and she feels restless. And heartburn. This is a horrible combination. Had it for years. Yes, a stomach ulcer is no joke. I've been through a lot of stress in the past few months. I've had a lot of arguments with my daughter, and my job's got me pulling my hair out. Does she have hair? Do you think the ulcer is stress-related? They don't think so. I heard stress ulcer. So, this being a game, like where you literally play as a doctor, I'm guessing you can trust these assessments, hopefully. It's true that stress isn't good for the stomach though, and it can give you heartburn. Can you do anything about it? Yeah, I have pills. She has a bacterial pathogen that's causing the ulcer, and I'm going to give you prescription medicine. There you go. What's the new game? Try to get all the patient's readings to their optimum levels using as little medication as possible. Each type of medication affects 2 different readings. Once you're satisfied with the medication you've chosen, sign the prescription. Okay. What do we need? Blue and orange are at max level. So we need to get the red. Oh, we need to get the red up. And the blue down. So let's do this one. Oh my god, this poor lady will have to take a lot of pills. And this one. And these. Perfect. There you go, lady. 3 pills. Treatment complete. Well, that should have you feeling better in no time. Someone will come and give you your medication before lunch. It's also a pigeon with concussion, so, do you think pigeons can't have concussions IRL? If you've ever heard or seen a bird hit a window in full flight, I think they can have big concussions. So first job is done. I feel like it should be checked off up there, but I guess we don't get that. The next one is an exam, I'm guessing, from the symbol next to the room number. Hello, Larissa. Hey, Doc, what's your name? Hi, Larissa, I'm Finley. I'll be examining you over the next few days, okay? Nothing's to worry about. Okay, whatever you say, Doc. I'd like to listen to your lungs. Yeah, I want to put that freezing cold thing on your chest. Let me do this. I wonder how old this character is supposed to be. Taking a smoke behind the school? Like, I'm guessing anywhere between 13 and 16. Should we get started? Yeah, let's do it. Jumping hearts, rattling lungs. Press the buttons shown on the screen at the right moment. Arrow keys. Hold WASD when a button appears on the top or bottom line. Not sure I understand that, but sure, let's try that. Oh my. So, down, down, down. Oh. Oh, wait. I understand now. I'm not sure why this is... why this is the visualization of a stethoscope, but sure. And I did pretty badly, and I don't think I can redo this. Frick! I'm a bad gamer. Okay, that really was only cold for a second. What did you hear, Doc? Nothing too bad, but also nothing good, because I didn't hear like half of this. A faint rattle. Rattle? Like the music instrument? Yeah, kind of. You used to play a rattle in your orchestra. You didn't swallow it. I feel like I should, like... I feel like you seem to be younger than what I initially thought. Is that bad? I mean, it's kind of bad that you have a rattling sound in your chest, but we'll try. Your file says you were admitted yesterday. You got given some medicine, right? Then it got better. Yeah, I thought I was going to suffocate. Really scary. But then I suddenly felt better. It was crazy. I'm sure it was. We'll keep an eye on you for a bit, but there's nothing to worry about. What you went through was awful, but things will get better again from here on out. Okay, Doc. Try to make yourself as comfortable as possible here. I'll check on you again tomorrow, okay? Sure thing. So, we actually didn't do that great with this one. We almost got an A, but only almost. Also, what is this symbol? Are we giving this lady a haircut? Good morning, Miss Helmick. You've just had thyroid surgery, right? Oh, that hits too close to home. How are you today? I'm very thirsty. Talking and swallowing are difficult. That's very understandable. Please take it easy. Drinking can be a little tricky when you've just had surgery, but once the wound has healed a bit and the swelling has gone down, it'll be fine. You'll be on your feet again in no time. That would be nice. I'd hate to have to spend the last good days of the year stuck in here. So, in case you're wondering and you've never thought about it, the thyroid sits here. It's like in this area. And it's a bitch. Seriously, looking at my family, for example, it makes a shit ton of problems. Both if you have a hyperactive or a hypoactive thyroid. None of that is good. Oh, good. So we're doing this again. Oh, God. Wait, why doesn't this register? UI. Well, the O doesn't register. Is this a different letter? I feel tricked. Well, I guess I'm screwing that one up. doesn't it register? It only registers 2. I can play the drums, but I guess not finish this. That was bad. Looking good so far. I'm not sure about that. Try to talk as little as possible and drink a lot. If only I would know what's going on. I wasn't able to press all 3 buttons at the same time. It only registered 2 for some reason. I have a feeling the cat lady will hate us now. Even more than she seemingly already did. All done, Mr. Krakowski. Dr. Krakowski. Good, good. How was it? Pretty good, I think. Alright, let's see. Not good. A, B, and C. We got a B overall, I guess. Everything seems in order here. Perhaps the knock to your head did some good after all. Keep it up, Finley. Okay. I have another task for you. I'm giving you the opportunity to save me some time and get to know the hospital a little better. What can I do? I need you to go into the lab in the basement. Just keep following the stairs until you get to the bottom. The door is on the right. But you can also take the elevator if you like. There must be an achievement to never take the elevator. Can you manage getting those blood samples without injuring yourself again? Let's hope they're... Wait. Pia, you just walked in that direction. We're in some weird time loop. Let's all keep our fingers crossed. Off you go. I need those results today. Sure, let's do that. How fast can we go down the stairs is the question. That was strange. Also, I guess I'm going in the wrong direction. Where were the stairs? Oh, behind the door. Makes sense that the staircase is behind the door and not like in the middle of this ward. But still. Also, this porcupine is adorable. Down we go. I don't think there's a way to run here. Admittedly, it wouldn't 100% fit the vibes of the game. This seems to be a slowly but surely kind of experience. Fastest should be freefall. True, and to be honest, I am a bird, so freefall actually shouldn't be much of an issue for me. Hello? See that red light above the door? That, what? Yeah, I see it. Good, good, excellent. Well then. So I'm here to... You see the red light, don't you? Yes, I see the red light. A red light usually means something like very busy, prohibited, negative, no access, or simply no. But I need the blood results urgently for Dr. Krukowski. Dr. Krukowski, is it? I see. That does alter the parameters somewhat. Do you want to see a magic trick? Not sure. Yes, yes, of course you do. Pay attention. Of course, the light changed color. Ta-da! Wonderful, isn't it? And I haven't even stood up yet. Can I go in now? What do you think? You see a green light, don't you? Oh my. Who are you, Mr. Red Light, Green Light? You're a mole. Of course you are. Alright, here I am. Whoa! What are you doing in here? I was outside the door. I was just talking to you. Fascinating. And? Okay. Maybe you should take some, like, ginkgo or something else that will help you with your short-term memory. And what? The light. Was it green? Yes, it was. Excellent. Look, I need the blood results. Indeed, indeed. So why are we wasting time chatting? Follow me. I think I have your results around here somewhere. Oh my goodness. I've interacted with people like that in the past. And yeah, everyone seems to be kind of mean to Finley. Poor bird. Doesn't deserve that. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. The documents you requested should be just here. You keep your documents in the blood refrigerator? Of course, saves time when matching them to the samples. I'm a great believer in shortcuts, you know. The day becomes so much more efficient if one reduces the distances between A and B. Kinda true, but the system is simple. It cuts down on sorting and filing work too. And now you too can benefit from the fruits of my diligence. Well, if that's all. And the Oscar for cutest pigeon in a video game goes to... Finley is adorable, but now I'm thinking how many video games have pigeons. Also, hi, Cuba Tequila. How are you doing? Oh no. Oh horror. What a mishap. That bang made my heart jump. My whole system. Let me just put things right, and I'll be right again in no time. Oh, woe's me. Can I help you? What do you mean? You want to help? That makes me very uncomfortable. Okay, sure, I don't have to help you, dude. Oh, that happens. Let's see. Just a minute. Why do the samples have different colored lids? That, my dear doctor, that's my sorting system. It looks complicated. On the contrary, it's as easy as pie. Each sample has a sticker on the lid. Where does as easy as pie come from? I was recently thinking about that. Because making a pie is not necessarily easy. And the the number pie is also not that easy. Right? The competition in this category is weak, but still. Yeah, I think he will very much be guaranteed the Oscar for pigeon in video games. Cutest pigeon in video games. Each sample has a sticker on the lid. Each sticker has 4 different colors on it. Some of the samples fell out due to the accident. Others have gotten turned around, so they're not facing the right way. You need to turn the samples around until all the same colors are facing each other. When 4 samples are positioned correctly, they'll make a single colored square. Once all the samples are facing the right way, you'll be able to see where the samples that fell out slot in. It's quite simple. Not sure about that, but we'll try. What counts as pigeony stuff? Also, it's a guy. He's called Finley. Let's try that. I'm not sure I remember everything he just said, but we'll try. The samples got mixed up, but you can fix this. Use Q and E to rotate the flasks. A flask is in the correct position when the colors of all 4 segments match with the segments of the adjacent bottles to form a square. Use E and space to move flasks that fell out. Oh, goodness. What? Oh God, I can... Okay, I'm guessing this should be it. So, there needs to be red and... No. Like this. Is that what... So this needs to be all blue. Aha, okay. Making our way downtown. We're building something here. And so this is all orange. And this is all green. Okay. This is working. We can make this work. So this will be red and this will be yellow. It sounded much worse at first than it actually turned out to be. So we need something here that has green and yellow next to each other. So it's this one that needs to go in there. Exactly. Okay, and this one needs to have yellow and red next to each other. So this one goes... I guess I misclicked. This one goes here. Like this. Perfect. Good. That's a terrible sorting system. But I guess it kind of works. Yellow and... We need pink and green next to each other. So this one. Cool. Orange. Blue. And... You go here. Ta-da! It worked. I mean, the suspicious looks kind of works for Pigeony stuff and Finley, because everyone seems to be mean and, like, not very nice to him, to be honest. You see? Fantastic, isn't it? My system is infallible. Thank you for your efforts. I had better get back to my work. No, I need the document. Stop back. Dr. Halil? Was there something else, dear doctor? The results for Dr. Krukowski. All right, Dr. Krukowski, why didn't you say? You know, I'm always happy to help, but I only have 24 hours in my day. He's an idiot. You are. With my flawless system, I always have everything to hand. Enjoy. And please don't forget to close the door behind you. One needs to hear oneself think, don't you know? Sure, dude. Sure. There was that. So, that was an experience. Still trying to figure out why that minigame was not cooperative. Oh, Stendis to the rescue. Easy as pie does not refer to the making of pie. It refers to the eating of the pie. Eating a pie is simple, usually pleasurable endeavor. The term piece of cake has the same meaning. Okay. Feels like piece of cake makes more sense, though, to be honest. Also, I went one staircase up too far. Easy as pie. I guess eating pie is easy. Although you can make a mess. Here are your blood samples, Dr. Krukowski. And why did it take so long? Oh god, stop being mean to the little bird! Did the bus to the lab not turn up? No, I had to help Dr. Halil sort his samples. You had to help him? Yes, Do you see Dr. Halil here, tending to the patients on the 3rd floor? No, you don't, because that's not his job. St. Ursula's is a finely tuned machine. If one cog fails, everything grinds to a halt. Call it a day and take some rest. Maybe you'll feel a bit more up to speed tomorrow. See you tomorrow morning, right on time for the start of the shift. I expect to see the same level of performance in your treatment as you showed today. I should, do better. Today sucked. Okay, that was my work day already, I'm guessing. I don't think that's how a hospital day usually goes, to be honest. But I have no problem going home early. Wait. 1st floor is, I think, the right one. Or not. I guess ground 0 is where we need to go. I like this little autumn porcupine. It's cute. Good, let's run away from everything. Leave everything behind. Ingrid, bye-bye.
Not today, Don. Any trouble getting back into the groove? You were only off sick for a few days, but it's funny how quickly you forget things sometimes.
I don't know. Things didn't go too well today.
Trouble with Dr. Krukowski?
Don't think she likes me, indeed.
Liking ain't got nothing to do with it, sweetie. Dr. Krukowski doesn't tolerate mistakes. She's a tough cookie. So make an effort, kiddo. Who knows, you might even learn something.
I mean, strict teachers can have their benefits, but this feels a bit too mean. Okay, this is cleverly done. The change from one outfit into the next. I like it. Good, day at the hospital done, so it should be kind of dark outside, I'm guessing. Oh my goodness, kind of dark indeed. The sprinkler is still running, wasting water as sprinklers do. Bye-bye bear. Bye-bye sign. Can I take the bus? I'm not even trying. The bus won't come. Will I ever see it again? I don't think so, to be honest. Anyone want to check if pigeon eyes actually glow at night? Or if this is something that they added to the game for dramatic effect or something. I wouldn't put it past them.
This evening, isn't it lovely? The warm air that still has a little bit of summer left in it.
Indeed, oh goodness me. Golden October, golden, like, fall, golden summertime, when all the leaves are starting to turn orange, falling down, the air smells spicy because of the leaves, and there's just this tiny bit of warmth still left. And then, especially in the evening, when the warmth and the wetness and the, like, beginning of the crisp cold of winter get dragged in. Sounds nice.
The golden fall sun is slowly going to sleep. How wonderful.
I agree. I feel the need to say something profound. I just did. At least remotely profound, I would say. Wait. There we go. Did I just kill the game? Why can't I move anymore? Okay, I think I'll resist the urge though. Thanks God. True. There's a benefit to strict teachers, but not to people that don't treat you with respect. That was even back in school. My biggest issue was with teachers that just thought they know everything better. And don't get me wrong, from an educational perspective, they probably knew much more than me. But respect is always important in every interaction with other human beings.
What do you want, Pipsqueak? Can't you let me smoke here in peace?
We just learned that smoking is bad for your asthma.
I know you. You're one of the hospital gang, aren't you? One of that little busybody's pals.
You mean Carl?
Yeah, that's the one. He needs to keep away from me. Tell him that from me.
Sure, why not? Let's take a drink. Voices coming from Bill Gilbert's? Can I go drink something? I guess not. Pigeons are not allowed to have good time. Still no bus. I think I like his coloring at night even more than during the day. The blue on top of his grey head is very cute. I wonder if they're making plushies of him. Maybe if the game is successful enough. Who knows? Who knows? Did I just miss my house? No, I think the house is here. Right next to the bicycle. Well, not right next to it, but getting there. Can't wait to just flop into bed. Well, you don't want to go for a drink, so sure, let's go to bed. Oh, that's cute. Little sleeping porcupine. What are you doing, Finley? Also, it looks like your shoe is the wrong way around. What's wrong with his left shoe? Oh, maybe he stepped on something. Go! More! Ning! I'm alert. I'm up for it. I can do anything. I'm on top of the world. That's what I would say right now if I were the kind of guy who cheers himself on in the mirror every morning. Luckily, I'm not that kind of guy. And luckily, I don't have a mirror. That would be uncomfortable for everyone involved. Why? Why does the pigeon not get a mirror? Huh. Imagine the diet a pigeon would need for not bursting organs. I mean, I think these pigeons eat normal human food. Or choc dogs, as we learned earlier. But at least I got out of bed on time today. That's a success by itself, if you ask me. And I got rid of that awful band-aid too. Almost 7 years of studying medicine, and I can finally take a band-aid off without it hurting. Maybe that I do have what it takes. Sure. Let's go. Vroop. New outfit. Is it his bare feet? I mean, it looked like he had shoes on, but you might be correct. There's a walrus. Now I'm really just waiting for a fish person. Hey, morning there. Spare a few cents, my friend. Oh, sure thing. Here you go. Thank you. New kid in town, huh? Haven't seen you here before. Yes, moved here a few weeks ago. Oh, not that new then. Guess we just work 2 different schedules. But put it this way. If you're the kind of guy who likes a shrewd investment, I'm sure I'll be seeing you again soon. You have a productive day now. What? What is a shrewd investment? Alfio. This morning, Alfio was sitting in front of my door. He doesn't seem to have a place to stay. I mean, it would make sense for a pigeon to be barefoot, right? It's not like bird feet necessarily lend themselves to wear shoes. Horse. Yo, you live across the street from here, right? Yes, that's right. Can I help you? Are you the guy who always stuffs his garbage can full of yogurt cups? Be glad I'm on the warpath. Every round I make, I come across just one garbage can, stuffed to the brim with yogurt cups. And as if that wasn't absurd enough, most of them are still half full. So I'm trying to somehow get this mountain of yogurt cups in the truck, and all the half-full cups come tumbling down on my head. Now I need to get a bus home and take a shower. I'll never get rid of that cherry, peach, and vanilla smell otherwise. I was wondering what smells so good around here. I don't think half-full decomposing yogurts necessarily smell all that great. But I guess the bus works again. I'm not the world's greatest cyclist, so I'm actually pretty reliant on the bus. Do you know when the bus is coming? Any moment now, I think. Where do you need to go to? Ursula's. Oh, you're one of those folks. What does that mean? What does it mean that I'm one of those folks? Slip disc. Oh, that's painful. Do you know Dr. Gotera? Gotera. I think I've heard the name before, but I haven't met him yet. I haven't been there long. Right, anyway, Dr. Gotera is a good guy. Showed me some exercises. It's been better since then. Cool. If you see him, tell him Matteo says hi. Will do. Are you taking the bus too? I'm going to walk. The weather is still nice, indeed. And also, I have a feeling this will give me bonus points with someone at some point. Being a doctor that actually, like, takes his own advice, so to say. It would make sense for a pigeon to use wings. Then he wouldn't need shoes. That's very true. There's a raven lady. Wait. Hello. You okay? You looking for something? Hello? Trains are great, right? I like trains. Do you like trains too? I love them. They're long and loud and fast. I wish I was a train. But you're... Okay, bird. So you like trains too? Sure. Wow. But you know what trains can't do? Swim. That's why there's no trains here. 'Cause this is water. And trains can't swim. Sure, that figures. I think trains should be able to swim. Then I could go anywhere by train. Like an island that's really sunny and stuff. Even though I don't like sun that much. Not as much as trains. Oh my! That was an intriguing conversation, bird lady. Wait. What did I just learn about you? No, not no, wrong. Also, why does my phone only have 3 apps? Kim. I don't really like trains all that much, but I didn't want to spoil Kim's enjoyment. Wait, there was another one. Matteo. Matteo was standing at the bus stop this morning and smelled like yogurt. At first I thought he was just really into dairy, when in fact he works at the garbage disposal and had a small incident this morning. I kind of feel for him. Very, very much. Can you imagine? Ugh. Also, I was just thinking, maybe this game is aware enough that me going by foot will make me late. Which would be slightly suboptimal. Hi, Susie. No, not talking. I don't have time. Only talking to new people this morning. There's the beaver guy. What do you want? Wait. Are you here about the fountain? Whoa there, kid. What are you thinking, creeping up on me like that? I literally walked towards you from the front. I'm trying to contemplate here. What are you contemplating? Take a look for yourself. The old town fountain given up. Just packed in the whole fountain game. No splish, no splash, no nothing. You're right there. Any idea what's wrong with it? Not a one, but we'll work it out. We only got the repair contract from the council today. The town normally turns off the well in winter, but they want to fire it up again for the hibernation festival. We usually keep it running until then, and then give it its winter break. But this year we have to fix it first. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Jump, Finley. I can fly. Like, I can't fly, but I can glide. Would be kind of amusing if you could do like double, triple jump to go far into the air and then just glide down very slowly and smoothly. Truck. Let's not have any conspiracy theories today. Is there someone up here? Nope. I wonder how long the distance is supposed to be between my house and the hospital. Rishak, hi! After a long time. There was actually a stream last week here. And in between there were streams on Twitch. So depending on where you last saw me, not that long. But hi anyway, good evening. No new Pokemon game, even though, yeah, Pidgeotto, kind of accurate. This is a story, hospital, sim kind of game. From Germany. And it's adorable. Also, in some moments so far, too real to be true. How have you been while we didn't see each other, Rishak? Here he is again. 2 days in a row without injury. You're getting good at this, Kit. I'm really proud of myself. You should be. But don't overdo it. You don't want to end up being Employee of the Month. Don't I? I'll be careful. How are things? Doing okay? Depends, you asking me or my back? Your back. I'm a doctor after all. I thought so. Glad you asked. Nobody else does. They say there were times when I didn't have a back bag. I say that's a myth. If those times existed, I don't remember them. Discs went 12 years ago now. Ow. Ah. 3 slip discs. Pain. Ouch. Yeah. I thought things would be better if I cut back on the nursing job. Stick to the paper pushing. But let me tell ya, Kit, this rickety chair doesn't make it any better. If you sit a lot, invest in a good chair. Or, like, a good pillow. Or, no, screw that. Good chair. Important. If you're sitting a lot, be nice to your back. Sit up straight. And, yeah. Best get up every now and then. Move around a bit. You have to believe me. I'm a doctor. At least in this game.
You already look like you'll snap in half at the slightest breeze. Don't let it come to that. Once your back goes, it don't come back easy. So what's the first rule?
Don't mess it up in the first place?
Don't mess it up in the first place. Exactly. You can have that one for free.
Thank you. So it's pretty busy. I'm on time. Let me get to the lady, to Krukowski, because she doesn't like me and I don't want her to like me less. Exactly. If you sit in a lot, invest. Note it down. Trust me. Let me go. Krukowski's waiting and the cat doesn't like me. I don't want to take a look around. I just don't want her to eat me.
Oh, you should drop by Dr. Theobald's office. You want to be in his good books. He's the chief physician after all. I'm sure he'll love you.
He would be the first. I don't know where his office is. Good. No, you don't know that. Just tell me.
First floor on the right.
Thanks. See you later. Oh, you were very busy with afternoon shifts. Well, that's a good reason. The last game you saw me play was a game with dead mechanic Jodo. Oh, Ravenlock! That was an adventure. But that's not too long ago, at least. I mean, I was on a holiday in between, so you didn't miss terribly much. And see, today we have a very alive pigeon instead of a dead mechanic dodo. And I hope you're doing better in terms of afternoon shifts. And yes, I'm doing good. I was on a holiday, as I just mentioned, so I'm nice and refreshed. And I actually kind of missed working, streaming, being here. Let's not talk with Mr. Heydrich. And I'm excited for some plans I have for the future. We'll see if everything works out. We haven't had a chance yet to meet each other. Should I pop in and say hello? That is literally what we're supposed to do. So let's say hello. Maybe he's not in?
One moment, please.
I don't know which voice to give this person.
Come in.
Alright, let's go. That's a very abstract painting of something. It looks like a very crude drawing of a woman doing a bridge yoga position on the ground. But with a chicken head. Also, this person golfs, because of course they do. Of course, very crude naked drawing of a woman with a chicken head is owned by a rooster. A very good morning to you, Kikariki. That's Rose from Titanic. Draw me like one of your French girls. A very good morning to you. What can I do for you? Good morning, Dr. Theobald. My name is Finley. Junior Doctor. I joined not long ago. Ah, yes. I'm glad you stopped by. How are you doing so far? Settling in nicely? It's all very exciting, but I'm getting along just fine, thanks. Glad to hear. It's a shame we're only just meeting now. I always like to welcome new faces. I'm sure that you'll do great work here. So, Finley, why brings you to good old St. Ursula's? I feel like there's something wrong. Was it the views? Love, perhaps? You don't have to tell me, I just like to chat, you know? No, it's okay. I finished my degree in medicine and wanted to start working straight away. Learn as much as I can and become a good doctor. I studied in the big city, spent all my life there too. I've never lived in a place like Porcupine before. Freaking, every single name works in a German like sphere. There's like Theobald and Krukowski and Ursula, Ingrid, all of those things. And then there's the city called Porcupine, which doesn't make a shred of sense. And I thought a small hospital might allow me to take on more important tasks. That, and I thought the place was nice. Oh yes, it's lovely here. And how are you finding life in Porcupine? Well, it's different than I expected, but I haven't had much time to explore it, to be honest. Hopefully I'll get a chance soon. Sure. Kikariki. But I won't lie to you, Finley. The day-to-day in a hospital isn't easy. The work can be very fulfilling, but also exhausting. Don't let it get you down. If you can do that, I see you staying with us for a good long time. And if you need anything, please let me know. I do what I can to keep all our staff happy. This guy is so nice. Why can't the cat be like the cock? I could have phrased that even worse. I just realized. Let's not do that. Let's not get our stream demonetized or something like that. Well, for the future. Currently, it's not monetized anyway. Which ward do you work on? Unfortunately, I no longer have time to treat patients myself. I miss working on the wards terribly, but my current position simply doesn't allow it. So why the stethoscope then? Oh, this old thing. I just like to keep it with me. I find it comforting. It brings me luck and helps me feel like I'm still part of the team in some small way. Was there anything else on your mind? Any questions, perhaps? Okay, I want to ask about the cat. Do you have an idea how to make her like me? Dr. Krakowski is one of the best doctors I know. Don't let her get you down. I know you've got what it takes, and Dr. Krakowski knows it too. She just doesn't want to show it that often. Maybe that's it. Anything else I can do for you? Nah, I'm good. But thanks for your time. Good, off you go then. I'm sure we both have a busy day ahead of us. Thank you for stopping by. Kikariki. We should do this again sometime. Thank you for being an actual nice person. Maybe I shouldn't snoop. I think that might make you like me less. Also still kind of amused by the picture and the fact that you're golfing. And have a bonsai, I guess. This is about as cliché top dog doctor as it gets. Why can't I... this is not... I don't like this. Okay. I guess we're not allowed to read up on who this doctor is and what he does. Good. Not going to the vending machine. We're going to Ward 3. Because that seems to be the one we work at. Oops. We could just fly. That would make everything so much easier. But maybe it should be considered cheating if I could fly. Good. I think it just saved. Hello, cat doctor. Good morning. Nice of you to turn up before sunset. Have you got your file for today yet? Nope, afraid not. Well, let's deal with that right away. Some of the beds have already been reassigned. Your tasks for today have been activated in your app. Cool. Brother needs something. Time for nothing. I hope you have a nice evening, and the VOD will stay here for you. And tomorrow we'll actually continue this game over on Twitch. So, if any of you want to continue this adventure, leave a follow over there. It's free. And you'll be reminded if there's anything happening. Downloading today's schedule. Schedule updated. Okay. This seems like a secretary person. We've got our hands full, so let's not waste any time. Among other things, we're looking after an old friend of mine. She's in room P31. Please make sure she's looked after. But don't lose sight of your other responsibilities, okay? As always, I want to see impeccable results. Get to it. Oh god, the stethoscope thing again. I hope I'm not screwing that up again. Have a nice night, Rysiak. Goodbye. Giuliano, what are you doing here?
Finley, my friend, I brought my mother here this morning. May I introduce her? This is my mother, Irma.
Now I'm kind of wondering if he's actually Italian. Good morning.
Hello there. She collapsed on the sidewalk. Must have fainted or something. It's the first time this kind of thing's happened to her, so I figured we'd better get a specialist to check her out.
Alright, I'll take a look.
You hear that, Ma? Finley hasn't lived in Porcupine long, but I know him. He's a good kid and a great doctor.
Well, aren't I the lucky one?
Is there anything I can do for you, Finley?
Can you tell me anything else about what happened to you this morning?
Oh yeah, let's see. Me and Ma wanted to meet up for breakfast. She wanted to enjoy the sunny morning and go for a walk. She said it might be the last sunny day of the year. It's not far, but she seemed very tired when I saw her. We didn't even have time to say hello properly before her legs gave away. She couldn't stop coughing, so we came straight here.
Shame, I was looking forward to that breakfast. I was really craving French toast with applesauce and a nice strong black coffee.
Thanks, Giuliano. I think that'll do for now. I'll take a look at Irma.
Okay. Ma, I'm going to head off now. I'll be at Gilbert's. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
I'll be fine, son. You should be worrying about that old pup of yours.
Call you later.
I'd like that.
Good morning, Mrs. Di Calma. I like making old people voices. It's fun to give them like this certain twist of like a bit of a frailty and age and stuff like that.
Please call me Irma. I'm not one to stand on ceremony.
All right, Irma. I'm Finley.
That's a nice name.
So, how are you feeling?
My lungs hurt more than I've ever felt before.
That happened? No, that's not a correct reaction, doctor. That happens sometimes. Can you tell me what happened this morning?
I was on my way to see my son Giuliano. It was such a lovely morning. It felt like the last day of summer, even though I can already smell the fall. Can you smell it too?
I mean, we're still quite a bit away from fall IRL. June is barely real beginning of full summer, so...
After a few meters, my breathing got very heavy. Such a waste of the beautiful air. I couldn't really enjoy it. My breathing got faster and faster. I just reached the marketplace when I started feeling very dizzy. I felt sick. My legs gave way and I fell down. It made an awful racket. The windows shook in all the house.
What? I mean, you're a turtle, but I don't think you would make such noise.
That reminds me of a great story, but maybe that can wait for another day. I'm rather exhausted.
All right, I'll let you get some rest, but I'd like to make a few more notes on the diagnosis. Diagnosis. That's a lot of talking today. I should have gotten myself something to drink. Just sit tight. We'll have you out of here in no time. Okay. Find the correct combination of symbols. A blue mark indicates that you've got the right symbol but in the wrong position. Green mark indicates that you got the right symbol in the correct position. In addition to this, symbols will be highlighted green when they are in the correct position. Each symbol will only appear once per combination. You have 8 attempts. Oh, that's like, how's the game called? Mastermind? So blue mark indicates right symbol, wrong position. Green mark indicates you got the right symbol in the correct position. And symbols will be highlighted in green when they are in the correct position. Huh. Each symbol will only appear once per combination. Let's take a look at this. Okay. What do we do here? there. How many symbols? Yeah, it's a logic puzzle. So, heart, skull, eye, stomach, hand, foot. 7? I feel like I remembered some time in the past when I did something like this and knew how to solve it best. Let's try if there's a heart in this puzzle. I don't know how to... Wait. So there's no heart at all. Let's do this then. Let's check some other symbols. I think the first row was very stupid to check. Okay. The hand is in the right position, so we'll leave that there. And 3 others are in the... And 3 in total are correct, but not in the right position. So let's put the skull there, and let's put the foot here, and let's put the eye here. Okay, there's one less correct. So the stomach is a correct symbol. We'll not be able to do this in time. So the stomach and the hand are correct. And either the skull or the foot are correct. The eye is not correct. So let's try... Wait, how is that possible? In the first one, there are 3 correct, but only 1 is in the right position. And we learned that the stomach is one of the correct ones. The hand is another one of the correct ones. So it's either the skull or the foot that's correct. But there's no other symbol though. And every symbol can only be used once. The eye is not correct. Let's try the heart again then. Wordle Buck Doctor edition. Wordle was not the game that did this first. I'm confused. Both are correct. Wait. Will we be able to find this? So, the stomach is correct. Or just the foot? Should not the skull be the most right? How do we come up with that? I'm not sure. Do the symbols... Like, does the correct line... If one of the symbols gets a green line, can it still get a blue one? No. Wait. So it needs to be foot. It needs to be here. Foot needs to be here. Stomach needs to be here. This should be right. Correct? It's either green or blue. Correct. So this should be the correct solution. Yay! I got an A. Makes me happy. I'm a good doctor. Somewhat. Can you imagine if diagnoses would be done like this? I see. What do you see? The symptoms are relatively clear. I think it's early stage pneumonia. Things don't seem so bad for now, but we'll keep you here as a precaution. Yes, better safe than sorry, right? Correct. You're a nice young man. I'm glad you're my doctor. Thank you. I'll do my best to get you well again as soon as possible. I'll see you later, okay? Just call out if you need anything. Will do. Thank you. First one done. Woohoo! Finley. You got the minute? Sure. I know she's in good hands with you. That's all I can ask for. I know. But I'll head out now then. I thought he wants a minute. What did he want to tell me? You hate hospitals, I understand that. The smell makes me anxious. I understand that a lot, to be honest. I will. So, that was room P31. Let's try room 301 and then let's go back to the cat in the end. Maybe we'll manage this time to get a proper stethoscope test done. Miss Martin, how are you feeling?
I was up all night worrying again. I was thinking about my daughter, our argument.
I'm the same when I can sleep. I'll spend the whole night turning problems over in my mind. Is your stomach any better?
My stomach? Now you mention it. It is feeling better, yes.
That's good to hear. Your trouble sleeping could be a side effect of your medication. I'll make some adjustments to your dosage. Ah, so that's the reason why we're doing the minigame to begin with. And we're not getting the explanation again. Okay, so we need 4 pills. And everything needs to go down apart from orange. But the thing is, orange... So if I do this... One of these seems about right. There we go. This is correct now. So now we just need to adjust the bottom part. What's the problem with the bottom? Red and green need to be 1 down. So you do this and then... Wait. And now we need to go pink up and red down. There we go. Again, that's totally how you administer dosages for medication. But look at it, we're on a roll here. So, you're about to get some new drugs to help you sleep. We'll get the stomach ulcer under control. But to keep it that way, you need to avoid stress.
That's easier said than done.
I know. Definitely. Who doesn't know? Yeah, stress is not good for your life. Now I really do need to look after myself more. But how? This pill you're about to take will send you to sleep for a little while. I'm sure you'll come up with new ideas and a fresh perspective when you wake up.
Thanks, doctor.
Ah, poor lady. Troubles with her daughter, with her stomach, with stress. Oh. Let's see what the little pig girl says this morning. If she still has issues with her breathing. How are you today? Pretty chill, doctor. Just got bored to death. I could barely sleep last night. Another one that can't sleep. Yeah, I get that. The night can be long when you're in a hospital. Ain't that the truth? How's the cough? Much better. That's what I want to hear. I'll just give you a quick check over then, okay? Okay, let's see if this works now. Let's look at your lungs. No, we're going to listen. Yeah. This is the same thing as it's so great to see you. When I say that into the camera, it's also like I'm reading you. I'm not really seeing you. I'm seeing your names, but not you. I guess this is the same issue, huh? No, I'm not cutting you open, you stupid pig. Don't worry. No, I'm just listening to your lungs. Just a turn of phrase. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Oh, there's this one. Wait, that's the other game. This is still not easy. Okay, we'll get better. Actually need to concentrate a lot for this. You wouldn't think that this is so difficult, but I got an A! Woohoo! A's all around. Triple A. Not a triple A game, but triple A's. What is it, dog? Your lungs haven't quite recovered fully yet. Is that bad? No, nothing to worry about. I think if you stay in bed all day and take it easy, we can send you home tomorrow. Okay. Is everything okay? Yeah, I guess. I just wish I could have gone home today. I get that. But believe me, it's better if we keep you in just for one more day. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm always right. I'm the doctor. Can I tell you something? My cough was pretty bad last night. It kept me up the whole day, the whole night, and it hurt a lot. It's good that you told me that, Larissa. You know you can tell me anything, right? Believe me, I want to get you out of here as soon as possible, too. Okay, Doc. Thanks. Any tips for how to kill time around here? You should take a Switch. Take a Nintendo Switch to the hospital. That's what I did when I had to stay there in January. Books also work. Let's be real. Our phone with YouTube. It's quite easy to waste time or make time go by if you have the right devices with you. We have a TV in the break room. If you feel like it, you can sit down there and make yourself comfortable. We've got tea and coffee too. Ugh, coffee, that stuff's so bitter. You smoked a cigarette. Don't complain about coffee. But I'll take a look later, thanks. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Just one more day. We can do it. Yeah. You don't believe the talking owl who reads books? Am I the talking owl that reads books? So let's see what the cat has to say now. I'm done, Dr. Kukowski. I can see that. All right, then. Let's see what you've got for me. That'll do, Pigeon. Good achievement. A. Gives you an S rank. I get even... Oh my goodness, I even got a little smiley. The cat loves me. I read a lot of books. I read a lot of texts on my phone. Books, articles, fanfictions, Reddit. Once it might be unlocked again after the blackout. A lot of reading. S rank, woohoo! I'll make this cat like me, and if it's the last thing I do. Do you need anything else? No, thank you, but... The new patient. What about her? She's very friendly. Is that so? Old Mrs. DeCalma is very popular in Porcupine. I've known her for a long time, too. Take good care of her, Finley. You'll be in charge of her treatment. But don't neglect the others just because you think Mrs. DeCalma's nice. Personal considerations should never get in the way of your work. Even if you absolutely hate a person. Always treat them to the best of your abilities and understanding. Take a break now. In the meantime, I'll check on Mrs. DeCalma as well. Okay, thank you for placing your trust in me. She was not as mean this time as she was before, so... Win, I guess? Hey, Mia. Are you okay? Are you done for the day?
I'm double done.
Tired?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting used to the shift work.
Tell me about it.
Have you eaten today? I'm so hungry.
No, now that you mention it, have you ever been to the cafeteria?
Not to eat, but maybe today is a good day to change that.
I'd say it is. Let's do it. I hadn't realized how hungry I was until you mentioned it. Now I can't think of anything else.
That's what we call a remote diagnosis. Shall we go?
Sure.
Correct answer. Hurry up. My stomach's practically roaring with hunger.
Which of your stomachs? Because as we all know, cows have 4. Which stomach is roaring? Is that even medically possible? They must hate you at the library.
Finley?
All right, to the cafeteria. Where's the cafeteria? Do we have any idea? or plan of the hospital? All of them are roaring. I mean, not wrong. Did anyone see where the cafeteria was? Because I honestly don't remember. Going by my past experiences with hospitals, I'm guessing maybe up? Potentially? Maybe? Oh, you know what? I think I'll figure that out. And then we'll continue this tomorrow. I think now is a good moment. Our character is going on a break. I'm going to take a break. It just auto-saved, so all around a pretty good thing. A little surprise I have for everyone watching. And I guess for everyone that might see it in the future. I'm going to do a little giveaway. So, if you enjoyed this game so far, leave a comment after the stream ends, underneath this stream, and about what you like best. Let's make it that. And then in, let's say, a week, in a week, I'll come back and look at the comments and randomly pick someone that gets this game. Is a week good? Or is it too long for people that want to play the game? Would they buy it? Let's make it Monday. I changed my mind. So, again, if you enjoy the game, tomorrow this one will continue over on Twitch. And if you enjoyed it and would like to give it a shot as well, I'm going to give one of these away. Just after the stream ends, leave a comment underneath about what you like best in the game. That's what I wanted to say. My brain is a bit confused. Confuddled. And on Monday, I'll randomly pick someone that gets it. Sound good? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end it on. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had some fun. Finley is just blinking owlishly into my face. I like him. He's so adorable. But for now, I'm going to go to bed. He's going to go to bed. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Good night, if that's the time for you. And, maybe see you tomorrow over on Twitch. Bye-bye.